The set and the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Senzel back.
Round it. Dig.
Will continue. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate.
Yeah, great job right there. He squared up on that sucker.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Nigga!
The Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Michael Lorenzen will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in is Mario Terrell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Terrell over at second. Cronenworth at first with no outs. And that misses for ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. A pause and the 0-2. This is in the air out to right field. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
You're out. Out. He's out.
Next to stand in is Mario Terrell. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Hey, need you right
He's
here.
set
One
and
time.
the pitch. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Two out with the man at first.
Get your pitch up there. Do it. Going better. Let's do it. That's a ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Like you can. Here we go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. So next to hit is Patrick Dwyer. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Belt stands at second with 2 gone. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Terrell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate is Mario Terrell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Let one fly here. Let's go.
Terrell.
There we go. Come on now. One time.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Come on. Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
The set and the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Senzel backing
Round
up
it, round
on
it, round it, round
Can't
it.
get there.
Dig,
So
dig,
the
dig,
inning
dig.
will continue. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate.
Yeah,
It's
great
now
job
a
right there. You
4-1
squared up on that
ball
sucker.
game.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Digging in next, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Reds 1. Next to hit is Eugenio Suarez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Mario Terrell. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Terrell.
Like you did up there, huh?
He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. De Leon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And he takes strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming in.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Got it. No one better. Let's go.
So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now to the plate, here is Jake Cronenworth. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air.
Come on,
back
dig,
behind
go hard.
short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Cards strand a couple, and it remains 5-2.
Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
inning, it'll be Mario Terrell trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Terrell.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
Drive it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Himself for the out.
Hey now. Three.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kwang Young Kim earns win number 4 on the season. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds.
Let's go, baby, let's get wild.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeff Hoffman is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, another guy with a big arm, Jeff Hoffman. Big 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good power curveball. It's not a true curveball. I'd say it's more of a slurve, and his changeup has gotten a lot better. Good 3-pitch mix, and he'll throw all 3 pitches at any time.
Mario Terrell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So now into the box is Chris Taylor. In his career against this pitcher, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. The 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll
Come on,
get
find
down
it,
for a
find it,
base
find
hit.
it. All right, hold it here, hold it here.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
The third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
You talk about certain plays that dictate whether or not your ball club wins or loses a baseball game. Right there, just an unbelievable job by the outfielder to get off such a strong throw without getting a chance to get his feet set up underneath him.
He's out. You're out. Ball four. Take the base. That hit. He's got first.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Terrell is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati. We are still scoreless. So here now's the pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
The pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rogers ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mario Terrell. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now it'll be Nicholas Castellanos trying here to plate the tying run from second. Dwyer, the runner at second with 1 away. Some trouble with it. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Next to hit, Mario Terrell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Chris Taylor will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mario Terrell.
The center fielder, Mario Terrell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
3-1, here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
That's ball 4.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
He's out. You're out. Ball 4, take the ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, here is Mario Terrell. He flew out in his last AB.
Terrell.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball
And
1,
this
no
misses
strike.
outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Bonifacio leads off second with nobody out.
Go, cut just for it. Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Ball Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Genesis Cabrera gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his sixth. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Luis Castillo starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup's so good, that being Castillo, he'll use it as his primary off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
So to get his day started at the plate, Mario Terrell trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Here we go.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show.
Out. 3. Out. Got him. He's out. Out.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mario Terrell.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Oh, right back to him.
Come on, get
the
here,
mound.
get here, get here,
And
get
he'll
here.
flip on to first to record the out.
Three. You're out. That's ball four. Three. He's out. Three. You're out.
Ready now is Mario Terrell. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball
And
one.
that misses ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, one strike.
Hey, one time, right now.
Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
He's out.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Yeah, that was amazing. Kind of completely caught us off guard up here in the booth. Don't expect the same thing. We pay this guy big dollars to drive the ball in the gap. Look for him to swing the bat right here.
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. Now into the box, Mario Terrell. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Counts 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-1 home.
Come on now, one time, right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ball four, take the base. You're out. Three. Ball four, take the base. He's out.
Stepping in next, Tomas Nido. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there.
That's ball four.
So now to the plate, Mario Terrell struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, keep it going. You're right here now. He's going. He's going.
One pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
You're out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now,
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Terrell is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
your attention, please.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
2-2-2.
Terrell comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Patrick Dwyer. The winning run stands at second base. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Terrell is right there, 1 down. Now a long throw to third. And in there at third is the possible winning run.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So next to bat will be Mario Terrell. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away.
Looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Drive him in, baby.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And no one better. Clutch up.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need it here.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. They've broken through to take the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting...
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. He's out. 3.
definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
4-2 the final score today. Jack Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos strikes out the side to record the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Reds, 2 runs.
Win in Memphis, bring the heat in Miami. I'm a Laker, you a faker. I'm a Clipper, winning Cali. I'm a wizard, I use Larry. When he struggle, I use Jerry. If you triple Carmelo, then I'ma kick it out to Barry. I'm the first one on that joystick, second player getting it. I could be Shaquille O'Neal, free throws hitting them. Back them down, post them up, cross them over, show them up. Take that man to the cup, make that point and throw him up. Ain't no time for celebrating, fast break with Jason Kidd. Killian Martin in the air, alley hoop is what I did. Like I hardly ever lose, never took a beating. Either beat a man by 20 points, probably say computer cheating. Send the game, 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 send the game.